Hey, y'all crazy pipe smokers, how y'all doing tonight? Doing pretty good. Just got home from a trip here recently. I had to go out of town this week on some business for work. Do some training there at the Ford Center in Ohio. I had a pretty good time. Learned some stuff, and now I'm back. I'm glad to be home. Making this video because I had to make a purchase on the internet last week, I believe it was, and came home today and my packages were here. So, as you guys know, I am a fan of this pipe. This is a little bitty Wally Frank pucker pipe. And I've talked to a couple people and said this is an awesome smoking pipe. For what I paid, I mean, it's dirt cheap. I got a really good deal on it. I've had it for several months now, and I've really enjoyed it. Really have. And talked to a few different people about them. And I know a couple of people that have these pipes. Young blood piper, Frankie, he's got one. Of what I know of, at least one. And I talked to him about his, and he absolutely loved his. He's an awesome smoker, as well as mine is. I made a video of smoking his pipe a while back, and my buddy Cibolo Dave from Texas, he had commented on it. He said, "Hey man, what kind of pipe you said it was? What brand pipe you said it was?" And I told him it was a Wally Frank. And not too long after that, Cibolo Dave, he got I believe he won a High Maze contest, and he received a Wally Frank estate pipe. And it was a Canadian, a rusticated Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? And he really enjoyed it. So he got to shopping around on eBay, I reckon. He bought a couple more. And he's really enjoyed the Wally Frank. So I decided, hey, I better start shopping before Cibolo Dave buys them all up. Or Young Blood Piper, Frankie. So I said, I'm going to do some shopping. There's a couple I've been looking for, and a couple that I wanted. And I've decided to kind of start collecting these Wally Franks. And I have a few more to add to my collection. First, I'm going to start off with what I'm smoking. Let me light it back up here. It says a Wally Frank. I would assume that's considered a Dublin or Danish. I'm not sure. It's a very small pipe. It's rusticated, as you can see. Probably not very good picture. Sorry guys, this is on my cell phone. Stamped Frank at the bottom. Pretty cool rustication. I'm pretty sure this is pretty old. I'm not sure how old. I'm going to guess, I almost want to think it may be the 40s. From the little research I've found, I can't pinpoint it, but from the 50s, I didn't see any pipes made like this from the 50s. It's got a little star right here. It's the only problem with the pipe is there's a star that looks like there was maybe a little crystal emblem or whatever. Not crystal, but you know what I mean. This little emblem sitting down like a little jewel or something. Probably a piece of plastic that was shiny. Or something that's sit down in there. It's kind of indented a little bit, and it's gone. But that is the only thing that I've found any flaw in the pipe. I just got done cleaning this bad boy up really good. I spent a good 30 minutes on this pipe alone and cleaned the fire out of it and looked it over really good and didn't see anything. This is going to be an awesome flake tobacco pipe. And actually, I am smoking for the first smoke. I'm smoking Capstan Gold in it. And it's smoking wonderfully, actually. I've been smoking for a little bit, and it is... I think I'm going to be happy. It's just like my other Wally Frank. It's just a good smoking pipe so far. I've really done the wrong pipe there. It burned. Excuse me. I started smoking Virginia tobaccos. And sorry guys. I started smoking Virginia tobaccos. When I did all these reviews of people smoking these tobaccos, getting all the sweetness and stuff. Just one second. and tasting all the sweetness from the pipe tobacco. And I wasn't getting none of that. I brought several Virginias and just wasn't getting it. I couldn't pick up what everybody else was picking up. And I was on Skype with my buddy Nanya in DB. And he said to try a smaller pipe. And that's when I switched to this. This was actually going to be an aromatic pipe. Now, so I'm going to stick some Virginia down there. I put some Virginia ribbon cut in there. It's a real small bowl. And bam, just like that. I can taste the sweetness. Call me crazy, but smaller bowl pipe, I got so much more flavor out of that. And I want to thank you so much, Nanya, for giving me that advice, because that has changed my world in pipe smoking, because I am now a Virginia lover. Flakes. I've been smoking a Firehouse and Flakes. I love Flakes now. The reason I bought this is I thought it'd be a great flake tobacco pipe with a tapered bowl and a very small bowl. Worked great for Virginia, so that's why I bought it. And so far, I'm loving it. So let's be along, as I got a lot more to cover. All right. With this pipe, no. Bought this pipe by itself. If y'all wonder on the price, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me, so I'm not even going to tell you. But to my door, under $10. That's enough. That's the Wally Frank for you. They're just very inexpensive. So if you go to buy one, don't buy them all. Leave me some. But it was in rough shape. Don't get me wrong. It was pretty dirty. Yeah, somebody dreamed it. Didn't have any cake in it hardly at all, and it cleaned up really easy. The stem was very, what do you call it? I've just lost it again. Anyway, the stem had it turned that nasty brown, funky here. Well, this one's probably done it. Yeah, it started that. Whatever you call it. I can't remember what you call it. It was doing that. So all these pipes were. So I had to get a real good cleaning, and they are chapsticked up. My buddy Kevin, Louisiana Pipe Guy 1965, that was one of his recommendations, is after you clean them, put chapstick on them, will keep them from doing that again. Whatever you call it. I can't remember. It just left me for some reason right now. I got this pipe by itself. Also got I think the Wally Franks are hard to find bent pipes. It's been to find half bent, full bent pipes. It's been my hardest thing. Now, all these pipes have been super clean. They did not look anything like this when I got them. They were in a lot rougher shape when I got them. I just did a lot of hardcore cleaning on them. But not too hardcore. Still got more that could be done to clean them. It's another Wally Frank. It's, I guess, a bent billiard. This one's got a little bit of charring around the rim there, but I can live with that for a pipe probably from the 50s, and maybe even probably like the latest, the 60s, maybe the 70s at the very. I don't think that anything after the 70s. This was a stamped straight grain Wally Frank. Cool little pipe. Not a thing wrong with it. The stem's a little bit chewed up, but not chewed, but little chatter marks on it. Get the light in there. But ain't nothing the softy bit won't fix, right? And then I picked up this pipe, and I thought it was a. It was a Dublin. And then my buddy Shane, Deuce Ranch 4, he corrected me on that. He said, actually, I think that's a Zulu. I believe this is the shape of the Zulu. It looks kind of like a Dublin, but canted forward a little bit. Oh, that was a really interesting pipe. I really enjoyed the looks of that. When I got this, I was very afraid of this pipe. Because in the picture, it had a big scratch right here. There's a big scratch right down the whole side. But guess what? Sorry, guys. The light back in here. Do you see a scratch? You can see a little bit of scuff there. A little bit of a scuff. But I got the scratch mostly out. I'm happy with it. A little bit of wear on that stem, but I can live with it, you know what I mean? For what I paid for them, I'm taking to death. I think this will be another good flake, pipe. I'm probably going to This is probably going to be a English flake tobacco. Maybe. English flake pipe. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. It needs to be straight Englishes. I don't know, whatever. I may put flakes in it if I get English flakes. There's a couple English flakes I really want to get, like Jermaine's English flake. I really, really want to try to get a 10. I'm going to try to get a 10 of that and give her a try. I got another English flake. I can't remember the name of it now that was gifted to me this past week. So I will get into that later on. But another pipe. This is not a Wally Frank now. That was my 2 Wally Franks. Well, 3 on my mouth too. This is just a no name brand, stamped Italy on it. Thought it was pretty cool. These come in a lot. This is in pretty good shape. Got a little bit charring up there. They come in a lot of 3 pipes, and I bought them for the Wally Franks. I kind of like this pipe, but I didn't buy it for that. This is not what I was after. I was after these other 2 Wally Franks. And this cool little pipe stand came with it as well. I was like, cool. Now I can put I want that nice clean job on that pipe, wasn't it? You get the idea. Little bitty 3 pipe stand. I'm going to take and use my 3. 1, 2, 3. Just straight grain Wally Franks. I'm going to put them in that. That'll be kind of cool to leave them all together. We'll see. And so that came with the pipe stand. For all 4 of these pipes, it was cheap. Yeah, under $30. I'll tell you, it was all under $30 to my door. So just barely under 30. But for 4 pipes and a 3-rack pipe stand, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? And these are vintage too. These are old, so that's even better. But maybe I got ripped off. I don't know. I don't think so. I enjoyed the pipes. And for the price, this was a freebie to me. And this is going to a new home. I've already gotten that one promised out. Going to a buddy of mine. And I will be sending it to them shortly. And they know who you are. It will be coming before too long. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Christmas time is coming, so we'll see what happens. All right. There's my pipes. Now, as they're getting lengthy, so I'm going to keep on rolling. I got to visit 2 tobacconists this past week. And I got to pick up some tobacco. I also acquired a lot more tobacco. I met up with a buddy and we did some tobacco trading, but you'll figure all that out later. Maybe I'll talk later about what we traded, but no big deal. We ain't worried about it right now. But maybe you'll figure that out later. Where's that? Here are some of the blends that I purchased for me. So I did pick up from Strauss Tobacconist a couple ounces of their one of their house blends called Bayou Nights. It says Bayou in it. Most of the time, if it's pipe tobacco, it's going to have Louisiana Perique in it, and I'm interested because I like me some Louisiana Perique. So to have like 50% Perique, so majority Perique, Virginias, red pressed Virginias, and Burleys, I think. So I'll give that a try later on. It's probably going to be a good smoke. Bam. McBaron Dark Twist Roll Cake. And I think I hit the jackpot on this one. This one is stamped October 2012. Brand new 10. I'm going to try to sell it. We will see what happens. It may not make it to the cellar. It may get popped open here for too long. Like I said, I'm going to try to sell it. Picked up 10 of 1792 flake. Been wanting to try this. Shadrach, he really enjoys this blend. I know a lot of people enjoy this blend, but it's one of his favorites, I think. I've never had it, and I seen it today, and I said, hey, I'm going to get it. I like other Sammy G stuff. I've had the Perfection, the 10-year-old Tender Perfection. That was Sammy G. Sammy G Full Virginia Flake. I'm sure I got some more laying around here. It's just not popping in my head right now. I got some more Samuel Gillis stuff around here somewhere. But I've really enjoyed their blend, so I'm going to try the 1792 flake. Like I said, I've been enjoying these flakes, so I wanted to give that a try. Yep. Pan of Pelican. Now, it's a good tobacco. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. It's probably the last 10 of this I buy unless the price comes down. It's a little steep for me. It is good tobacco. It really is. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just, I've got plenty of tobacco. I'm not going to spend that much money for 10, 15 tins of it at this time. Now, I do enjoy this tobacco, but it's not that good for me. Maybe it is for some of you guys. That's totally cool, but not for me. It is a good blend, though. It is a very good blend. It's probably in my top 5. It's that good a blend. I really do enjoy it. A lot of people have mixed feelings about it, but I enjoy it. I really do. And then I picked up a tin of McClellan's Stove Age Virginia 35 Ribbon Cut. I was told by another fellow YouTube pipe presenter that you may see later on that this was the bee's knees. They asked if I like Virginia Woods. I said, you darn tootin' I did. They said, well, you need to get some of this. So we gave them this a try as well. So I also picked up 2 blends. I went to Carousel Tobacconist in somewhere in Ohio. I don't remember where I was at. Suburbs of Cincinnati. Pretty much Cincinnati. That was Carousel Tobacconist. And I picked up 2 blends from him. Well, they're way over there. I'm not getting enough to go get them because my camera probably fell down. There was one titled Barking Dog, which is English, and one titled Meditation. Now, the Meditation, according to this old piper, Arnold was his name, owned the store. Super cool guy. According to him, Meditation is what Einstein smoked. I think it's a remake of some kind of over-the-counter, actually. But he told me, he said, this is what Einstein smoked. I said, well, let me try some of it. So I got me a couple ounces of it. So we'll give it a try. It's supposed to be a non-aromatic Virginia barley. And I think he said it may have just a hint of Perique in it, but not a lot. So pretty much Virginia's and barley. So that'd probably be another good smoke. But all right, guys. I just want to show my stuff off. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the subs. Yeah, I better bounce. Y'all keep that smoke rolling. We'll holler at you. See you.